Happy spooky season. It is time to spook. Today's video is going to be shadow people. The phenomenon of shadow people has sent shivers down the spines of individuals worldwide. These elusive entities are often described as dark, humanoid figures that appear fleetingly at the edge of your vision or even directly before startling witnesses. While often associated with sleep paralysis and heightened fear, the existence of shadow people remains a puzzle that has captivated the curiosity of researchers and believers alike. If you guys want to see I see shadow people all the time. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of in tune, a little bit. If you guys want to see, creepy shadow people, real people, they're caught on camera, go on YouTube, finish this video, and then, open a new tab or whatever, and type in the ghosts of Carmel, Maine. This guy, oh my god, poor Kent. His name is Kent, and he lives, I think he lives in an old house, and he's got shadow people galore that he has caught on camera. I mean, he catches them moving under the bed, jumping off windows, they curse at him, they, I think they stand, in the corner of his bedroom, there's one in the basement, and it's really creepy, and I think he's had a team or two come out to document, just, I guess, to prove to people that it's not just him doing it. There's there are other forces at work in that house. But anyway, check that out after this video, and believe me, you're gonna be like, oh my god, what was that? Okay, so, anyway, evidence and experiences. Reports of shadow people often share common traits. Dark silhouettes. Witnesses describe the figures as dark, inky shadows devoid of facial features, often appearing to wear hats or hoods. Quick movements. Shadow people are frequently observed darting around corners or disappearing upon direct eye contact. Sleep paralysis associations. I've never experienced sleep paralysis, but I do have some severe nightmares, like borderline night terrors. I don't think I've ever known anybody that has had sleep paralysis, but I have heard stories of this. Many people with sleep paralysis are individuals who are partially awake but unable to move, heightening the eerie sensation and seeing the shadow people, or just kind of watching them and them, the shadow people being creepy. Let's see. Theories and interpretations. A variety of theories attempt to explain the origins of shadow people sightings. Sleep paralysis and hallucinations. Some researchers link shadow people encounters to hallucinations, a state between wakefulness and sleep, where the mind can conjure vivid and often unsettling imagery. Subconscious fears and anxiety. The shadow people might be a symbolic representation of repressed fears or anxieties, manifesting in the form of dark, menacing figures. Spiritual and paranormal. Believers suggest that shadow people could be interdimensional beings, malevolent entities, or even glimpses of souls or spirits. I have never heard of the interdimensional beings theory before. That's really interesting, actually. Cultural significance. Shadow people have left their mark on art, literature, and folklore throughout history. They tap into primal fears of the unknown and the uncanny, reflecting humanity's fascination with the supernatural. Scientific exploration. Scientifically, shadow people are often associated with sleep disorders, particularly sleep paralysis and related conditions. Neurological studies propose that these encounters could be attributed to the brain's confusion between dream states and waking reality. The mystery of shadow people remains unsolved, straddling the boundaries between psychology, paranormal belief, and cultural myths. Whether dismissed as tricks of the mind or embraced as glimpses into the otherworldly, these eerie figures continue to evoke awe and trepidation, adding an enigmatic layer to our exploration of the uncharted territories of the human experience. Some encounters. Account 1, The Bedroom Visitor. Witness, Sarah T. Location, New York, USA. Date, June 18, 2010. Sarah woke up in the middle of the night, unable to move. She saw a tall, shadowy figure at the foot of her bed. It had a distinct silhouette, and its presence felt overwhelming. She desperately tried to move or scream, but her body remained paralyzed. After what felt like an eternity, the figure vanished, and Sarah regained control over her body. The encounter left her deeply disturbed, and she began researching similar experiences in discovering the term, quote-unquote, shadow people. Account 2, The Hallway Intruder. Mark R. Location, London, UK. Date, September 6, 2015. Mark was staying at a friend's apartment when he woke up in the middle of the night. He saw a shadowy figure standing at the doorway of the bedroom. The figure was distinctly human-like, but its features were obscured by darkness. Mark stared in terror at the figure as it slowly turned and disappeared around a corner. He mustered the courage to investigate, but found no one there. The experience haunted him, and he confessed it to his friend, who shared similar encounters in the past. Account 3, The Office Encounter. Witness, Emily G. Location, California. Date, March 2, 2018. Emily was working late at her office when she noticed movement out of the corner of her eye. She turned to see a shadowy figure near the doorway. The figure appeared to be wearing a hat and seemed to be watching her. Feeling a mix of curiosity and fear, Emily slowly approached the doorway, but the figure vanished. She was unable to explain the encounter and felt a lingering unease working in the office alone after dark. Account 4, The Living Room Observer. Witness, David L. Location, Sydney, Australia. Date, November 20, 2020. Wow, jeez. November 20th of 2020. David was relaxing in his living room when he noticed a figure moving along the wall out of the corner of his eye. He turned his head to get a better look, but the figure disappeared. He tried to attribute it to a trick of the light or his imagination, but the experience left him unsettled. Later, he researched and found stories of shadow people that closely matched what he had seen. Belief in shadow people varies widely. Skeptics often attribute these encounters to sleep-related phenomenon, optical illusions, or heightened emotions. Many experiences occur during moments of sleep paralysis, which can result in vivid hallucinations. While some dismiss shadow people as the product of the mind, others who have encountered them or heard credible accounts remain open to the possibility of unexplained forces at play. The allure of the unknown, combined with the personal nature of these experiences, keep the debate alive and intriguing. Now, I'm going to link Kent's channel in the description box if I remember. I wrote myself a little note, so hopefully I do remember. But you guys really, if you like the shadow people phenomenon, you really need to watch his videos. And I will be back later on with another video for spooky season.